Hey everyone, it's Randy with Rolling Rack Posh. I'm doing another ThredUp packing video. I've got 2 boxes to pack here and I'm getting through a lot of this back stock. I think this is gonna be box 18 and 19 since the end of August. So far it's going well. I also have some bigger news. I have been investigating the platform Flip and the platform Thrilling, and last night, funny story, I actually went online to apply to be a Flip reseller, I guess. I actually just went to sell my own stuff, and I guess they don't work that way. They have to match you with a pro reseller. So I went through their form and I filled it out, and then they're like, no, sorry, you don't match our criteria. And I'm like, what do you mean I don't match your criteria? I don't take the answer no well. So that didn't go over well with me. And so I was like, well, whatever, let me look at Thrilling. Thrilling's more vintage based. I am looking for a platform other than Etsy that is more vintage friendly. So I was looking into that. Same thing happened. I was like, well, let me fill out their online application to sell, to be one of their sellers. I think maybe they call it a pro seller too, I can't remember. And then same thing. They're like, oh, your links don't work, because they sent a link to the Poshmark store, the eBay store, and the Mercari store. And I'm like, I've been selling since 2014. What do you mean no? What do you mean I'm not good enough? I didn't take well to that. So I actually had an hour last night and I blew up this chick's email. I basically went in, sent the proper links to all of them. I explained that I had been pivoting my business and that I was gonna send a lot of this stuff over to ThredUp. So there was not a good example of a website that had current vintage inventory. But I did go through and I went through my Poshmark and eBay store and screenshotted everything vintage that I have sold that's a good depiction of what I like to pick up. So, and I explained all of this in this lengthy email with links to my Instagram reseller channel and links to my YouTube. And so finally this morning, I woke up with acceptance to both. So I don't know so much about Flip. I'll have to look into it. I don't really know if I want to get into consigning for somebody else. If I was going to consign, I would probably start my own business doing that, but maybe this is a way to cut my teeth. I'm definitely open to anybody's suggestions or experience if they have worked on the platform Flip before. F-L-Y-P is Flip. And then Thrilling, I-N-G, Thrilling is vintage. So if anybody has experience selling there, let me know. I'm curious. My curiosity's peaked with ThredUp being so backed up. I'm just in like constant fear they're gonna cut off my labels, and I hate that. I love ThredUp. ThredUp's my boo. Like, I took down all my Poshmark stuff, and I've been selling from 2014 through 2020. 2020 was my best year on Poshmark, but I kind of agree with Sarah Stiles. If you're on Poshmark, it seems like they try to cap you at like $3,000 a month, and that's not good enough for me. I want more. So I either have to diversify or do it myself or find other ways or have, you know, my eggs not in one basket through different platforms. So that's where we're at. That might give you an inkling into some future content. For those of you that have been following for a while, I'm looking at revisiting my ThredUp course. It's been shelved. A little bit of analysis paralysis with that. Everything's written and in the can, and it has been for over a year. But you see the backdrop and the setup. I wanted everything to be done on video. I don't know if that's the best way to release the course, especially with all the changes that keep happening each year on Poshmark. So there's gonna be a lot of new content. If you're following my YouTube, you've been following the great ThredUp experiment. That's what this is how profitable can this be? Am I making money? Am I losing money? My first box is going to be done with the 60-day consignment period items in about 10 days. So after the 90 days pass, I can look at the box in its entirety to figure out what the cost of goods was, to figure out what items sold. And there are some big sales in there that are making more than I ever thought, but is that enough? Was that enough to actually make the venture of sending all my inventory to ThredUp profitable? That'll all be coming in the near future within the next month and a half. So stay tuned on that. Today, we're just gonna do some more ThredUp boxes. So hopefully that gives you an insight as to what's going on. The top of this pile, I have a huge pile over here. The top of this pile, the first couple things are actually from a ThredUp return at my post office box I just went to pick up. And sometimes I'm like, okay, why did they get returned? And this is one of them, Kelsey Dagger, this really cute pair of flats. And I believe this is a Nordstrom brand, a Nordstrom Rack brand. They did have a little bit, I don't know if you can see it. I Googled it, but it had in silver the price written on from the store. And actually I can see, now that I'm under these lights, I can see that there's a little bit of residue left. So I don't know about you, but my dollar store sells this Googled stuff. And I have this dish rag that's ribbed, and then it's got a little bit of like scouring on the side. It's like a plastic mesh. So I'm gonna hit these one more time. I actually pre-did a lot of this so I wouldn't have to do this on camera, but now that I'm seeing a little bit of the silver still here, let me go at that. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it, and these shoes are cute. They should be saved. So if you have writing on the bottom of your shoes from the thrift store and ThredUp sees that, more than likely they will send your items back to you, and that's why. I have between, I would say, 60 and 90% acceptance rate. It's usually 80 or 90% of what ThredUp accepts that I send in. So if I get something sent back, I usually ask myself why and then pay it a little more attention. It usually just needs to be lint rolled, washed, sweater shaved, or hit with some Goo Gone, or maybe I missed a price tag from Goodwill that I accidentally left inside. So Kelsey Dagger, putting these back in to the box. One thing I also noticed when I was scrolling back through the boxes that I've sent in, shoes seem to do really well for me. And I love that purses are a decent payout because they instantly pay out. You don't have to wait for the 30-day return period. These were $12.99. I believe they were half off. J-slides are what these are. And they do have a little plastic piece in here. I'm gonna cut that since these shoes are used. That is kind of a dead giveaway that they came from a thrift store if they have that plastic piece that ties them together, but the bottoms are used. So I actually did hit these up with a little bit of Goo Gone. They're still a little dirty, but this is the first time sending them in. So we will send those. These are size 9. They're pretty heavy. This got sent back. ThredUp does take kids stuff. This is for a 12-month-old. It's like a little Christmas suit. This tag looks vintage. So maybe that's why they didn't take it. So let me fold that over and see if that makes a difference. Maybe they thought it didn't have a size or something. I really want to get this listed. This box will have expedited, I think it has, the one I just sent had expedited shipping. This one I'll try to get in because it has sweaters and stuff. So if I do have access to expedited shipping, I will use it, but I don't know if they're gonna cut me off on the new account yet. Okay, so I was warned about these. On one of my previous videos, I was talking about how I got a $71 payout from ThredUp on NYDJ jeans. If you guys follow like Mogi Beth or like Nicole State's Polo lists and stuff, they tell you to avoid colored denim. So this was colored denim, it was a size 4 and it got sent back. I'm gonna try to send them in again. Oh, this could also be why. Looks like she needs a trimmy trim. Let me see if I can make this look a little better. That makes your clothes look like they're falling apart. So I could see why they wouldn't take that. Let me trim that. Sometimes it's just something little like that. If you just tweak it and resend it in. Let me see my sweater shaver. So I trimmed it, so it's not all like it was, but hopefully we don't ruin these. Not a good idea to do them not on a flat table. That looks better. Let me check the other pocket. Let me just trim these down a little bit so there's no fuzzies. It was really just extra thread. The stitching isn't like skipping out or anything. Let me check the other pocket. Same thing. These pockets are doing it a little bit too. It's just like a little bit of extra string. Come on. My scissors don't like me today. All right, there's a little bit of fuzzies. Let's see if I can get it off with this again. Yeah. It ate it up a little bit there. And also made the snag a little bit snaggier. So let me trim this piece. All right, let's see if this can get by ThredUp quality control. It's still a little, you can see that a little bit. We'll see if they take them. So usually there's a reason ThredUp sends stuff back. Good eye on their part. I'm just checking the pockets real quick. There's no like holes that I missed. All right, we're gonna try these again. Okay, like I said, I roll all my clothes because it squeezes out the air. All right, I did sweater shave this bad boy. It was $5.99. I got it for 40% off at Goodwill. This is exclusive hand knit Ralph Lauren petite small, 100% lamb's wool. So I did sweater shave this. It's kind of a naturally, I don't want to say a pilly style, but it's wool, so it's got fuzz, right? But it doesn't look as disheveled as it did before. So we're gonna try to send this in. I'm trying to get rid of all the sweaters, the winter stuff, the boots, because everything is taking a little while to process, and I don't want to miss the winter season of all my winter stuff because I'll be stuck with it all summer and I don't want to deal with it. All right, these are super cute. These actually, I don't see the brand. They're really, really cute and they are real leather. But I don't know how they're gonna list these because there's not a brand on here. They'll probably be listed as unbranded. And, oh, here, does that say? No, I think it just says something about made in China. It's really faint, but they do still have the stickers on the bottom. And I Googled on these a little. They're just really dusty for some reason, but the hardware is decent. We'll see if they take them. These are super cute boots. Like I said, I believe they are real leather. I'm gonna snip these. It's the little clear tag that holds these together. These are Converse All-Stars. I'm not sure those are gonna pay out very much because these are not that expensive new, but they're cute. So I picked them up, had to save them. I don't see a price tag on these. They must have fallen off. My guess is everything at that thrift store seems like it was like $8.49, so 40% off that. These were $19.99, but they were again 40% off. These are Nike Air Max. These are actually youth. Let me cut this. It's got another clear loop on it. Take those off. These are 7Y, so 7 youth. ThredUp takes kids, so we're gonna send these bad boys in. Yes, I might be able to get more on Poshmark or Depop or something for those, but I don't want to photograph them. I'm gonna run them through Poshmark first because it's easy. Or not Poshmark, ThredUp first because it's easy. I'm just checking the pockets on this fossil leather bag. And there are a couple little, you see the string sticking out? I'm gonna trim that. None of the leather's peeling, so there's just a couple strands that are hanging out. So even the edges of the leather aren't peeling. So I think this is just excess string. This is a black and brown leather fossil bag. Very soft leather. Love purses, the payouts are good. Leather's good. Got an all black Kate Spade bag, very clean on the inside. This I actually sourced in a bundle from Poshmark. Got these 2 purses and a Carhartt beanie that I wanted for myself for $60. So there's that. Let's see here. One of my immediate payouts was an Orvis jacket in one of my first boxes. And the bigger the better with the size. This is XL. The size on this one was $5.99, or not the size, the price. And it was 40% off of $5.99. And it is just a blue, it's not fleece, it's like a soft shell puffer. Size extra large. Mailman already came today and picked up my one ThredUp box. I was trying to get these in with that, but can't win them all every day. Okay, this is gonna be an experiment. I just made $53 on a payout on ThredUp for a David's Bridal red dress. Valentine's Day is still coming up, Christmas is coming up. So I don't know about purple. This was $8.49, the magic number of my thrift store, right? So 40% off of that. And it's another David's Bridal halter dress. Really cute, purple, long maxi dress. The thing that I'm wondering about is the cups that are sewn in. Personally, if I was buying this dress, that's great because you don't need to worry about a bra. I like it. I don't know if that was custom by David's Bridal or that was by the owner of this dress. So we'll see if ThredUp takes that or not. I don't know if they'll take it because it's been altered. Technically, you can't send in altered stuff. The length hasn't been altered though. All right, this is Mac Studio. I've talked about Mac Studio in previous videos. Okay, when this happens, take the sale tag off. So the red, so it says original MSRP 138. That's what you want to leave on there. You don't want the sale tag of $100 marked down to 48. That you're gonna carefully peel off and hope it doesn't damage the label. Good enough for me. That's fine. Again, $8.49 at the thrift store. 40% off of that is what I actually paid. And it's a size small, brand new with tags, Mac Studio, kind of like a flapper hippie boho dress. I want to trim a little bit of this too. Looks like it got a little fuzzy by the armpits. These scissors are garbage. Ugh. Yeah, it has a little bit of like fuzz, but for the most part, it's pretty good. I think it's yarn. The embroidery work is actually got yarn in it, so it looks a little fuzzy, but we're gonna send it in. I think it's cute. Flattering cut. Might be a little too summery. We're gonna try it anyways. If it gets sent back, we're definitely sending it back in. Ooh, this I'm actually gonna pluck for, this is before I got accepted to Thrilling. I think this would be good for Thrilling. So they define vintage by over 20 years. I'll have to do some research on this, but it has shoulder pads in it, so that leads me to believe it might actually be vintage. It's just like a velvet blazer. Totally has a vintage vibe, so I'm gonna pull that actually for Thrilling, since I'm looking for stuff to open my new store over there. Okay, this one is Calvin Klein dress. $8.49 was the price with 40% off. Let me zip up the back and I'll hold it up and show you. This should photograph really well, especially on a mannequin. So those bright colors, it's a little springy, but hey, we're gonna give it a whirl. It's really good quality. It's Calvin Klein. That's a brand that seems to do well over on ThredUp. We'll get that over there. Let's see, this is Lucky Brand, $5.99 minus 40% is what this was. Just a long sleeve Lucky Brand tee. Again, that should photograph pretty well. I believe that was a size small. It's lightweight. I love adding lightweight stuff to the box because you can fit more in that way. Okay, this was red tag, apparently Anthropologie's designer at my Goodwill, but they still only are asking $8.99. That's why I like going to the middle of the desert where people don't know what stuff is. And they're like, what's Anthropologie? We like Wrangler. Let them think it. Moth is the brand. It's brand new with tags. This is at the thrift, so it always amazes me when people leave stuff new with tag at the thrift. Cute. All right, so this one is going in the box. Okay, okay, this one, Lulu's, usually known more for their dresses, but they have some really cute shirts too. This is one of them. It's like a little bit of a cold shoulder style. Was $4.99 minus 20% off. I really wish ThredUp would let me send a link to my store. There's really no store when you're on ThredUp. It just goes into their abyss of inventory. And the only way people can really find it is if you send them a direct link, like, hey, check this out, maybe you'll like this. Or if you're shopping and you click on an item that you like, it'll say see more items from this seller. And that's really the only way you can get it. I don't think you actually have a store link. If I'm wrong, please correct me, because I would love to promote my link a little bit more if I have one, but I don't think they do. I'm gonna save this for thrilling too. This is Laura Ashley. This was $5.99, but 50% off. Like some cool vintagey stuff. Vintage is so cute, so cool, especially if it's like classic or timeless. This is not vintage enough. It was $14.99 minus 40% off. Moda International, I believe, is Victoria's Secret's brand. Oh, weird, it had two tags. That said $14.99, this one said $12.99. Didn't catch that at the thrift. Could have saved myself $2. But yeah, this is size small, so it probably won't fit me, but I'm gonna try it on anyways. It's really cute. I'm more like a large. Ooh, fat guy in a little coat. There we go, but yeah, you get the idea. So it's got the bell sleeves. It looks vintage, but it's not. Moda International, I don't know if they still carry that brand. This is really heavy. You can tell this is one of their upper end things. It's a size small, it's 30% wool. The snaps and the hardware are made really well. Let me snap it back together. There's everything I could do to keep this cream and like not get stains all over it. Good luck with it staying that way at ThredUp, we'll see. This is super heavy. This thing is probably like 4 or 5 pounds on its own. All right, this is really cute too. I had to look this up. I've never heard of Fresh New York. It's size 2X. These green cargo jackets always do really well on Poshmark for me. And Poshmark had this comped out pretty good. They have really cute sweater sleeves. Let me trim that. I see it floating in the breeze in my video. Oh, come on, scissors. All right. And this one, here's the tag, was $12.99 minus 40% off. Comps looked good on it. Hopefully ThredUp evaluates it at what I found it for or better. Sometimes they do that. And there's some red fuzz in here. I'm gonna try to sweater shave it off because I don't see a lint roller. Yeah, they must have like worn a red sweater or something underneath. All right. Bull in a china shop. All right. If that comes back, it's probably because of the red fuzz, but still a cool jacket. Hopefully they take it. Hopefully they own a lint roller over at ThredUp. All right, so that's the table stuff. Get a sip of coffee. I have 3 like full IKEA bags, a yellow, a black, and a blue. Let's start with the blue. All right. Actually, yeah, we'll do this. Okay, pair of silver jeans. Those have been an okay payout. I'd have to double check. I think one was better than the other, maybe like 20, 30 bucks. I pick them up for like between $4 and $7, $8 at the thrift. Let me make sure this didn't have tags on it. I didn't see any. Probably my thrift's magic number of $8.49, which seems to be the price of everything at my thrift store. All right. The Ballad Slim Boot, Adriano Goldschmied. I feel like these are downtrending. That and Hudson, I'm kind of having a hard time selling. These look really long, but they're not boot cut. Or, I mean, they're not skinny. They are like more of a straight cut. They might be skinny, I can't tell. Whatever the Ballard is. Send those in. This is Armani Exchange. Size small. Super cute little, I guess, cardigan. Could be a dress maybe if you're tiny enough. Some of these they've accepted before last year when I sent a box in 2020, some of these are returns from then that I've just never got to processing again. And that was before I ever price dropped. I think I like set it and forget it for the whole consignment period and never really nudged it. So right now I've been dropping 10% every 2 weeks on ThredUp. And it seems to be keeping eyes and views on things. I went ahead and liked all my own items on ThredUp. So when I do the 10% price drop, I believe that's what triggers the email to anybody that's liked it. And so they'll get an email saying, oh, the item you liked is on sale. And so I like getting those emails. So these are size 4 and Taylor Loft. Just black dress pants. People are starting to go back to work though, so maybe they'll start buying dress pants and blazers and heels again. All right. This is a dress, DKNY, size 6, new with tags. This is $109 for the price tag. It's just a black dress with a gold zipper in the back. Cute cut. Probably didn't sell because I didn't price drop it before. I probably just left it sky high and never. This brand is a pain in my ass. Lafayette 148. We'll see. I'm gonna send it in again. They take it. It is good quality, but for whatever reason, a lot of people are talking in the reseller community on Instagram that it's not moving for them. So we'll see. It's not moving quick for me, that's for sure. I love this. This is a small though. If this was bigger, I would keep it. It's an Athleta sweater dress. It's navy and it's purple at the bottom. It's fitted, but it's not super thin. This I think I picked up at ARC in Colorado last winter, but I sent it for like the summer season, so it was the wrong season. So if at first you don't succeed, try again at ThredUp. You might just be out of season. The right buyer didn't see it yet. I love this. I used to wear this all the time. It's a sweater tank top. I need to lose a couple pounds and then I'll fit back into my old clothes, but by the time you do that, they're not even in style anymore. This is pretty classic, navy blue, it's speckled. This is a size small, but it's, I think maybe vanity sizing because I wore that recently. Okay, let's see. What else is in here? We need some ringers. We need like some good ones that are gonna make this box profitable. This is Polo by Ralph Lauren. It's a size 12. That is a brand that ThredUp seems to like. I actually bought this jacket for me and I don't really have anywhere to wear it. So I'm gonna send it in because I have too much shit in my closet. $9.99 is what it was. I probably got it on half off day, maybe. I would have paid $9.99 for this jacket. Send it in, somebody who loves it, and we'll give it a good home. Hopefully we'll find it on ThredUp. What else? Hold on, let me dig for ringers here. All right, this Rag & Bone jacket I also want to send in. It's a size 6. This is my old honor show wardrobe, and it's a really cute jacket. It's navy, but it has black sleeves. It kind of has an equestrian vibe to it. Again, I loved it. Loved this uniform, but I just don't go anywhere where I would wear really a blazer for any reason anymore. I'm too attached to my athleisure. It's a bad habit I probably need to break. Let's see what else we got here. Some sweaters. I'm gonna send this in. Stella Loose. I don't even know what that brand is. I think it's a cheap brand from like TJ because that's where I got this jacket. This jacket actually mimics a Veronica Beard jacket that I had in navy. And I liked it a lot, so I bought it in black too. But again, I don't really wear blazers anywhere. I could wear them to the airport, but I'm not so much into dressing up at the airport. I'm more into like boots and yoga pants and like a vest, Columbia vest or something. Okay, let's see. This box is getting kind of heavy. Let's see what else I can put in here. Maybe this Ann Taylor Loft. It's navy, cute little holiday blazer. This has been in my inventory for a long time. So hopefully we'll have good luck. Like I said, I think ThredUp took it before, but that was before I ever knew about how to price drop. What is all, oh, I'm gonna send this too. This is Vince, it's an extra small. It's a silk kind of like cropped situation. I think I don't remember if they took this or returned this. I think it might need to be steamed. I think it might look a little too wrinkly for them. But if I roll it, maybe that'll roll out some of the wrinkles. Let's see, I have some leather purses in there. I have some shoes. I have a pair of silver jeans, Ralph Lauren and Rag & Bone. Let's put in a North Face jacket. It's just a fleece. It's a little fuzzy, but North Face is a popular brand. So we will put this in the mix too. And then I think I'm gonna move to box number 2. Oh, one more thing for good measure that I see. That's easy on top. Coach bag. Ooh, this is vintage. Let me save that for thrilling. My bad. Let me try to put in this. This is a Tory Burch. It looks like more of a gift bag than a straight up purse, so we'll see if they take it. I tried this with some other designer and they sent it back, so we'll see if they take it. And plus this handle's a little bitty cracked, so we'll see if they take it or not. Oh, I just noticed it has a stain on the bottom. That's not good. I'm gonna send it in and not reclaim it maybe. Oh, I can't do that. I don't want to sell shit. I'll keep that for some here. This is really cool. This is again a Max Studio new with tags. I actually really like this. I might keep this. Every time I see this, they say, I might keep this. Oh, danger, danger. Oh, it's really cute. It's just like a long with pockets type thing. Obviously not with this plaid shirt, but I'll send it in. $98 MSRP. So we'll see. It'd be cute for like a country music festival or something. We'll see. All right. Okay, that box is done. All this other stuff, let me quick. I'm gonna stop the video and start another one because this is already 32 minutes long. So second box coming next. Thanks for watching this one, guys.